We just got our first look at the roadmap for Season 1 inside of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and this is easily the biggest roadmap that we have ever seen. Are you guys ready? Let's just take a look at the picture of the roadmap, and then we'll go into the blog post. First, of course, we have Warzone 2.0. We have Al-Mazrah, and we have DMZ. There is a new Gulag, a heavy chopper, a Hummer EV. New game features: aquatic combat, circle collapse, proximity chat, new buy stations, third-person playlist, integration. Now, in Modern Warfare 2, we are getting two new quote-unquote maps. First, at launch, we are getting Shoot House, and then in season, we have the return of Shipment. This is pretty standard. I'm honestly not surprised one bit that this is what we're getting. We have a new mode. We have Raid coming, which we already know about, and we'll learn probably a little bit more about that in the blog post. We have co-op mission High Ground for Spec Ops and CDL Moshpit. Now, in the Battle Pass, here's what the new Battle Pass system looks like. I think it looks pretty sick. We have a new operator named Zeus. I don't think that's the Greek god Zeus, unfortunately. We have new weapons: the BASP SMG and the Victus XMR sniper rifle. So, we have this new SMG up here, and we have this new sniper rifle. We have new Modern Warfare FC event. Alright, limited time operator bundles. Messi, Paul Pogba, and Neymar Jr. Now, if you guys don't know who all these guys are, they're soccer players. There was a big old thing going on with soccer, and this is them right here. Weapons, operators, and more. We have the M13B AR and the Chimera AR, looking kind of like the honey badger there, huh? We have new bundles: the Pro Pack, this one, that one. New operators: Klaus and Gaz. Obviously, this is going to be dropping on November 16th, a week from today. Looking over the blog post here, we have everything talked about with Warzone 2, including Al-Mazrah, masses of gameplay from that we saw at Call of Duty Next, a shift in perspective with the third-person mode, a look at Al-Mazrah here. And as to be expected, a lot of the multiplayer maps that we're seeing in Modern Warfare 2 are all right here. We have Al-Bagra Fortress, Embassy, Hydroelectric, Tarak, Seraph Bay, and Said. Just a couple things to note here: there are going to be custom loadouts in Warzone 2.0 shops. Players can use in-match cash at the shops and the buy station to purchase their primary weapon from their created loadout. So you can buy it from the buy station instead of having to get a full-on drop. Loadout drop, public event. Loadout drops will drop into Al-Mazrah. Strongholds and black sites. Players can also earn their loadout in early game as a reward for clearing a stronghold or a black site. I think that means there's probably going to be some AIs in this as well. Warzone 2.0 is going to implement the backpack system, so you can become over encumbered, and it's integrated from DNZ. Similar to what we see in Escape from Tarkov. Obviously, they have their backpack, and you can pick out of there what you need. Now, for those of you that didn't hear about the new Gulag, it's going to be a 2v2 experience. You're going to get paired up with someone else, and if you guys win, you guys get to come back to the map. And here we do have confirmation AI combatants in Battle Royale, only at Strongholds, Black Sites, and Gulag Overtime, which we kind of assumed this was going to be the case at the Strongholds, especially if you clear the Stronghold, then you get your loadout, and these are all going to be AIs, kind of similar to what we see inside of Invasion. You may not have heard about the new circle collapse, but the circles are going to be collapsing in different areas, and they're all going to come together. There is going to be proximity chat, which I guarantee is going to make for some really, really good clips. And in squad-based DMZ modes as well as special Battle Royale playlists, you have the choice to join up with the enemy operators and form a larger squad, just gigantic squads if you need to. And in squad-based modes, intel is everything. Reveal enemy locations by successfully shaking down player-controlled enemies while they are down, very similar to what you see in Fortnite. Here's DMZ, something I am super excited about, a completely new Warzone experience. It's going to be an Escape from Tarkov-like game. DMZ is an open-world, narrative-focused extraction mode where operator squads have free reign to compete factions-based missions, take on additional side objectives, and engage with enemy operators or AI combatants and search for valuable items, all while fighting to survive toward exfiltration. Expect a tactical overview into this mode closer to its launch next week, so I would say probably Monday of next week. Of course, we do have the third-person playlist coming up, nothing to see here. At 8 p.m. Pacific on November 16th, Call of Duty Warzone, so Warzone 1s, will go offline as Call of Duty Vanguard Season 5 concludes, and approximately 2 hours later at 10 a.m., Warzone 2.0 will be released as part of Modern Warfare 2's Season 1. During this time, studio development resources led by Raiden Software will be focused on ensuring the new Warzone 2 free-to-play ecosystem is running effectively. Basically, they're going to focus all their efforts on that instead of Warzone 1. At this time, you're encouraged to jump in and play Warzone 2 for free. Once it's fully stable and after a small development break for Thanksgiving, the developers who observed the U.S. holiday, Warzone is planned to relaunch in Warzone Caldera as a separate experience. This will happen at approximately 10 a.m. on November 28th. So Caldera and regular Warzone is going to be offline for almost 2 weeks. And those who played original Call of Duty Warzone will be gifted a few items to use in Warzone 2.0. And now let's see what's coming to Modern Warfare 2. I'm super excited to see Shoot House and Shipment. Let's take a look here. Shoot House and Shipment set for Reimagine Return. Prepare to finish out those camo challenges or just embrace the frantic chaos these action-packed maps provide. Of course, Shoot the Ship 2. Shoot House at launch, Shipment at mid-season. Season 1 is bringing back 2 reimagined favorites from Modern Warfare 2019, Shoot House and Shipment. These maps are hollowed ground for camo grinders and are incredibly notorious for frenetic and fun action. Of course, we have Shoot House here. It has a little bit better of like a color grading to it. This actually looks really good. It's in the jungles of Los Alamos. The Shoot House's new home was built for training cartel-hired guns with the same level of intensity as Mexican Special Force operators. This live-fire facility is just as deadly as you remember it, a small 3-lane map conducive to all playstyles. And then we have Shipment at night. This is actually on one of the boats. Okay, that actually looks sick. It's on one of the boats that we had inside of the campaign. Set on a cargo ship taking on water in a storm-ridden part of the Atlantic Ocean, a new shipment is ready to bring back the chaos that only an ultra-compact map can provide. Thinking about working around and off the map's boundaries, which was possible in previous versions, you might find yourself all at sea. So is that saying that you could jump off the side and swim up and get over here? Interesting. I'm interested to see how Shipment works in this game. This is going to be super fun. Of course, we do have the CDL Mosh Pit if you are into that sort of thing. I'm pretty bad at Call of Duty in general, so I'm not playing. We have the new Spec Ops mission, High Ground, which if you've played Spec Ops, you know this is going to be kind of extending the storyline here. We have daily challenges as well. Next, we have Episode 1 of Raid, coming mid-season, so at the Season 1 Reloaded update for Raid. Continuing the story of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, raids will be the ultimate challenge for trios with a mix of stealth, all-out action, and puzzle-solving objectives. Expect a full tactical overview and additional raids intel at mid-season. So not a whole lot coming here with raids. We're going to have to wait until mid-season to see. And this is a big one, finally. The Tier 1 and Combat Record. Tier 1 playlist will be available at the start of Season 1. This playlist will feature decreased health, limited, so it's hardcore. Combat Records will also arrive in Modern Warfare 2 Season 1 in season. More intel to follow, so that could be a little bit after the launch. We appreciate your patience regarding the launch of these expected features. Of course, we get the new Battle Pass. Conquer a new Battle Pass as you choose map sectors your way to unlock both free and premium items. We know how Battle Passes work. You get 4 weapons and 6 total operators, 2 new weapon platforms, and 2 trios. One of the elite soldiers and one of football's finest are set to bolster your arsenal and operator roster. I am excited that they are including someone like Messi and all them in this because it's just, we're so used to the realism of Modern Warfare 2, and I'm not a huge fan of like super realistic stuff, so adding obviously soccer players, a little more fun. I like the way this new Battle Pass system looks. I think this looks really, really cool the way they're doing this. Of course, I expect the actual Battle Pass to just be what we're used to, but we'll see. So it says, in Season 1, we are introducing a brand new iteration of the Battle Pass with a host of innovations. Players will have more choices and more agency than ever before. Instead of a linear system of tiers set out in a scrolling row along the bottom of your screen, your Battle Pass takes the form of a multi-sectored map. Players will unlock items using earned battle token tier skips across the map, which is themed within the current season. Each map has at least 20 sectors with 5 items in each sector. Tokens can be used to either unlock adjacent sectors or earn more items within the unlocked sector. That's going to be interesting. Instead of basically seeing what we're used to, we're going to be able to pick and choose what we're unlocking. Essentially, these tokens can be used to unlock specific items within the Battle Pass at your own pace. Whether it's the new free functional weapon or a cool new operator skin, you have control over what gets unlocked earlier on in the roadmap and 100% completion. Are you looking for a particularly impressive operator skin, weapon blueprint, or one of the new weapons? Then pick the appropriate sector and start acquiring tokens of those items. So basically, if we really want to use the new Honey Badger, we can actually unlock that sector first, and while unlocking that sector, we're going to be able to get the Honey Badger earlier. That is super, super cool. Instead of having to waiting till like level 26 in the Battle Pass, something like that, you can unlock it earlier. Now we have the Victus XMR Sniper Rifle in Praetorium platform. This is coming at launch, and this just looks kind of like one of the sniper rifles we've seen in recent years with like Vanguard and stuff like that. Hard-hitting bolt-action sniper rifle with a 50 cal BMG ammunition. Its tungsten sabot-tipped bullets are fast and powerful but require precise shots over long distances. It is a free weapon within the Battle Pass. Next we have the Bruin Ops, the BASP SMG. This one's also coming at launch. Another free weapon inside of the Battle Pass. Subsonic ammo hides kill skulls from enemy team. That's actually dope. They're going to be adding that. I like that. We have the Chimera Assault Rifle. Now, this is the one that I'm pretty certain is the Honey Badger, the Bruin Ops platform, of course, here. And we all know what the Honey Badger looks like. We're used to it by now. I'm super excited for this to get unlocked. With an integrated suppressor and slow high energy, blah, 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 you guys know how it works. This is a store bundle or a weapon unlock challenge. So this is one of those ones you have to get a certain amount of kills in multiplayer to unlock this weapon. Alright, I think I lied to you. I think this one's the Honey Badger. I don't really know. M13B Assault Rifle Bruin Ops platform. Again, this is going to be another store bundle or weapon unlock challenge. Each new weapon can use attachments from other weapons across Modern Warfare 2's arsenal. If you guys haven't seen that already, you will. Also, they would come with the new base camos to see use across all of them. So we already know that we can use the camos early. We have this new operator here, Zeus. I don't think it's the Greek god, unfortunately. We have Klaus. Now, fans of this channel and fans of Call of Duty Zombies, I don't think this is going to be Klaus from what we saw inside of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. But could you freaking imagine? Could you imagine if this was Klaus from Cold War Zombies and they just mess around and do that? Then, of course, we have Gaz. We used Gaz a lot inside of the campaign. We all know that Gaz is pretty dope, and I'm excited for him to finally come to the game. And then we have our 3 soccer players here, right? We have Pogba, Messi, and Neymar Jr. Excited to have just some interesting little players on the side here that we're not used to seeing inside of a Call of Duty game. I think that's pretty dope. And here we can look at the prestige levels and what they're going to look like. These actually look absolutely incredible. I hope we can use them as an emblem inside of the game. Prestige 2 unlocks at rank 100, Prestige 3, so every 50 levels you're going to basically get a new Prestige. Unlocked at rank 250 for Prestige 5, and is the level cap until the end of Season 1, so 250 is going to be the level cap, which we all assumed. Season 1 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is set up to be one of the biggest seasons in the history of Call of Duty, and I cannot wait to jump into it with you guys. Go ahead and check out this video on the screen now. It is what YouTube thinks you'll like. I appreciate you guys watching this one, and I'll see you soon.